installation cost, you know, and the cost of the POC. You know, I want that sort of all-in cost, because that's what banks are going to respond to. We don't like to see, as a bank, you know, here's the base cost, and then you've got to add all these little other sort of 10 different menu items. I'm trying to share my screen, but I don't know if I can share.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, go ahead. You know, you just click on the button with the Can you do that?
Give me 1 second. I've got to. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm going to take a picture of something, and I'll share. This might take 30 seconds, but we'll do it anyway.
No, it's really good to know that as well. That's important to understand.
1 second.
You know how to share, right? You click on the link and.
Yeah. Subject, okay, good attachment. Share my screen.
Can you just give me 2 seconds? In the meantime, I'll use the.
Yeah, sure, please.
Sorry, Ali, I'm here.
No worries. 1 minute.
So that's really good feedback. No, that's good feedback that they would like to see about, you know, what kind of basically kind of all in all picture, right?
That's the simplest way. They can always ask, you know, because I mean, you can have a complex menu of all the additionals, but really you want that headline cost when you talk to the vendor, isn't it? Can you see my window? There we go.
Not yet, Ali. Are you sharing your screen?
I'm just pressing share now to screen 2. Right, I think it'll share in a second.
Yeah, it's coming up. Yeah.
Let me just check one thing. Sorry. So, typical example of something we did. I've removed the client name, doesn't make a difference. But, you know, we did a direct vendor comparison for example, you know, you can see the sheet?
Yeah, I can see the page, right? Okay, got it.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's 250K was one vendor, the second vendor was 280K per license. The vendor on the left, I'll call it vendor A, they did have this sort of base cost, and they talked about the additional cost of implementing AI for this model inventory workflow, and then a one-off cost to install. It wasn't cheap, and you know, they talked about all the different options available, and we did a direct comparison to vendor B, which is the vendor of preference. Again, all-in cost, everything's included, but they talked about how if you want to do some additional whiz features, then it's an additional cost. But that kind of license cost, that kind of headline number, just putting it all in, I think it's just simpler to digest. Annualized cost, and you know, any discounts are available based on a bank. So you can always say to the bank, look, our normal pricing or market price for this is $100,000 a year or £100,000 a year. We want to engage with you. We'll do 50,000.
Yeah.
And you know, you can be upfront about that, talking about the discount, because early adoption discount or founder bank status, whatever you want to call it. And the POC will have a nominal cost or will be absorbed into the cost of the product because you stand by your product. So, and typically, what is the cost to you, Raj, when you try and do a POC? Is it a minimal cost or is it a huge outlay?
Yeah, I think this is the POC is always like, I don't know, it's very difficult to say because obviously if they talk about from our side, if they have the requirements clear, if they have the clear data sources, you know, this is what we wanted to get, we can go away and actually do that in maybe a few days to about, you know, maybe 5 to 10 days, right? But if it's constantly about, understanding the data, understanding the problems, what they have, to educate them, and I think it's always like that. We need to have a clear boundary for the POC, right? For sure. Yeah. I think once we agree to the structure, then I think it makes sense. Otherwise, it will be kind of, goes on for 3 months and 6 months. Ideally, I would like to close a POC in 4 to 6 weeks. Once we agree, what the clear terms, what is the value we call as proof of value, right? And we do that. So what I'm asking there is like clearly, right? An example. This is pricing here. Okay, inventory and workflow. That's a kind of a platform licensing, right?
Yeah, they're both similar. So both vendors have an inventory management system, which allows you to see what models are live, where, what the status of the model. Is it approved? Is it being reviewed? Is it is it currently in dispute? And the workflow tool allows you to see, and you can assign tasks to different people. So I can understand the sentiments tracking. There might be an element of workflow there, or is it just dashboard reporting? So it's hard to compare what this service offering that I'm talking about here is versus what you do. But I guess what you have is a subset of this kind of full end-to-end spectrum of a large process. This sentence analysis is maybe a smaller piece, but
correct.
Still.
So, is that inventory and workflow when you show that? Is that kind of they have to do necessary like like a system like pretty much I think the one I showed you in more finance based
more. But it's all the bells and whistles, customized on the cloud or local installation, typically cloud I'd say, and with any bespoke pieces that are reasonable that can be added for the client for that install, and obviously the big question is how you install that, the data getting in and getting out, things being standardized. But that is a license cost that a bank would normally look at and think that's a very reasonable cost, because you're going to take out substantially more than that 280K license. You're looking at saving $1 million a year. So anytime we think about, and I've got another slide somewhere from previous occasion, I haven't really got it here.
No, that sounds really good. I think that's really interesting to see. So basically, just out of curiosity here, which one the bank had gone to? The first one option or the second one?
It was the second one.
They went for this one.
Yeah, well, the one on the right.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, which was that obviously that there is no too many costs there, right? Basically, yeah.
Yeah, and I think they just showed a better willingness to collaborate, and the pricing was more transparent to some degree because the upfront cost was all baked in, 280K, whereas the other company was trying to say this is the base cost. We've got a one-off cost to install, and if you want to add AI and ML, it's another cost. You can see the cost inflate.
Yeah.
So when the base cost is 250, really it wasn't. The base cost is going to be more like 375 or 300 once you put it into the bank. So that starts going above a level that seems to be where it starts attracting more sign-off, more visibility, and you've got to really have a very solid business case. And just one.
And what is the rate card for that? Is it the professional services? Is it the last?
That's effectively consultancy services. If you want to start building some new component that does something else that hasn't been spec'd out before. So prior to this being done, you will have the bank engaging with the vendor, obviously fleshing out the requirements, and there's already some base understanding of what the requirement is. So if we know what a model implementation workflow looks like, the bank is going to submit requirements that are we already know what that process is. That's what this price is based on. We need to go to the next level of detail, and anything outside of the standard offering or customization post implementation would be at that rate card level, where you have an analyst based out in India at £230 a day versus someone on site maybe remotely director level. So it's just to bake in to make it clear that if they want any other customization, it's an additional cost. So it may not even be relevant to get in, and it's obviously pretty irrelevant for POC.
No, and also one thing I see that is a zero cost for the bank provided the POC meets the success criteria. That's really super interesting, right?
Yes. Yeah. So that's a commitment by the bank. By the vendors to stand by their products. And it's almost like saying if it doesn't meet your requirement, then fine, we'll absorb the cost. I'm not saying that's always the best way to move. But the other vendor had a different approach. They were effectively saying, we won't charge you for the platform or assessment tool, which means we won't start to charge you for the platform, i.e. the ability to see dashboard, but without the data going in, that's useless for POC. So then they're going to charge you per model, and then each bank is going to maybe test 4 or 5 models, but suddenly they're going to get 50K from each bank, times 5 is 250,000. That's a very expensive POC.
Hi, Ian. Hi, Ian.
Hi.
I think you came in the right time. So we just have a very confidential slide here. You can see that. Yeah. So Ian, yeah, it's okay. You can share that. Yeah, you can. It's okay. It's okay. Of course, no.
I lost my slide. Where's it gone? There we go.
Okay. So basically, just to very quickly recap for Ian, he was actually, this is actually the proposal what he received for HSBC when he was there from two vendors where he actually was involved in. So he mentioned about, obviously, very good feedback and comment from Ali that, if you go to bank about tier pricing, they may not really kind of wanted to have like a plug and play things like that. Rather, they wanted to see a base price like this, as you can see on the screen on the right, and two vendors. And obviously,
sorry, there's a lot of background noise. Sorry, if you just back here, what's going on? I might have missed some audio.
Ian, can you hear Ian? Can you see?
Yeah, I can hear. I'm getting my microphone.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Okay, right. I can miss the background noise. It's fine. Thank you.
No. So basically, just to very quickly cap that is that there are two companies where you can really see that there's a workflow like more finance workflow, what you have like A to Z. Many things people will do like a platform license, and what the bank was kind of more keen to have is a fixed base cost. This is the cost I'm prepared to pay, which is £80,000 per year. And also there are some in the screen, as you can see there. There are things for rate card like customization, which is like from offshore to onshore on-site cost, and of course things like training. And the good thing what they have there is that the bank has chosen the option on the right, which is actually the not many variations like AI extra, one-off cost extra, servicing extra, and things like that. And there's a good criteria for them for the POC, which is effectively zero cost for the POC, provided it meets the success criteria. Right, Ali?
Yeah.
Okay. And the bank has chosen the right one because of obviously not many kind of, tier approach, right?
Yes, again.
Okay.
So it's just the background. Zero cost to the banks, just the banks making commitment. And that was basically saying to the banks, if you stick with us, we meet the criteria, then it's a zero cost POC. It's almost like, no deposit will take off the cost of the actual license. But if the bank walks away after going through this endeavor, then there is going to be some cost baked into the contract, but I don't know what that cost would have been. So if the bank's parted ways after the POC, there might have been a cost to pay. So it's not risk-free for the bank, but I guess that works both ways for the vendor as well.
And of course, there's a cost for the POC once it meets the success criteria. Do you think from your experience, there was obviously the bank would have sent money for the POCs as well, right? They didn't do it for free, yeah?
I think this was probably happening after I left the bank. I wouldn't be surprised, because put it this way, I'm sure there's still that relationship. So it ended up being zero cost. And I think that all they're trying to make sure is that the banks were committed to doing, because this was a consortium of banks, there was some firm going in arrangement that, look, if we meet the criteria, this is a high likelihood of success, or rather, if they stand by their product. And
Hi, Sandeep.
This is pretty standard stuff when we are dealing with telcos and we are dealing with banks. Is that you give them a POC that has a kind of a cost, I don't know, 30K, 40K in order to cover the cost itself. And if they're the bank will buy it, then you rebate them. So you give them an obligate, like a conditional POC. And as long as you are giving them the option not to pay for the POC in case they buy the full product, then it's okay. Yeah. It's pretty standard.
Perfect.
The question is the pricing later on also based on the number of seats or number of users or is there any variable which is growing over time, or is it just a fixed cost perpetual license and support?
I have to look through and see if I already know some of the actual final service agreement and the number of users, but I think they would have tested up to 200 users. 200 simultaneous users, the cloud access. This makes in the full cost. So it does include getting it installed on the property or through the cloud. It doesn't include the enterprise-wide license for up to a certain number of users that is well within the capacity. It does include everything.
Right. So it doesn't.
And again, from a point of view, you say these seats are individual named seats or they are perpetual floating seats?
I don't know the difference, but if you mean to me, is it the number of users for the enterprise or certain organization? That's the way I know it as. I didn't ever see this being named, where they actually named each user and control the user access.
So up to 200 people can log in concurrently. It is number 201 logs in, there's a denial of service.
I don't know if they ever make that into the contract. I was more thinking they would have tested capacity, so I think it was more to check that the system could cope with the number of simultaneous users. I don't know what number of users they went with in the end. But that department had less than 200 headcount anyway, so.
Okay. So it was more to say that we guarantee that we can hold up to 200 concurrent sessions.
Yeah. So, sorry, just very quickly, guys. I think that was really good. Ali, we have Sandeep also joined. Sandeep, so this is, as you can see, you might have been going through with HSBC, right? You might have write this kind of things for HSBC. So this is Ali in the call, and you know Ali, right?
Hi, Ali. You're right.
I'm good. I saved from you, Sandeep, long time.
Yeah, long time. Hi, Ian. You're right.
So Ian is there, and you might have seen both in the FinTech event as well, all of you guys, but not after that, I think, right? Ian is based out of Israel, and Ali is just a few houses away from me. So we live in the same street.
Yes.
So the topic, what he's talking about here is that maybe, you know, this is one time when he was working at HSBC, he was actually doing this whole vendor assessment with two vendors, as you can see, the right, left and right. And obviously there's some kind of pricing, you know, where you know, this pricing and also different combinations, what the bank really ended up at the end of the day with the POC, and they chose the option on the right, which is obviously the zero cost for POCs, and also no many tiers for this extra, that extra, this kind of things, right? And it's like a more like sophisticated, I think, stress simulation kind of a risk models, I think, right? Ali?
It was about model inventory management. So how you, almost like inventory for certain set of models that the bank use. So managing the inventory and the workflow as the new models coming into production.
I'm assuming this is what you're trying to find a construct or construct for Raj's product and how it's priced, or is that?
Yes, exactly right. So we would like to know, the topic I showed to Ali was that, you know what, we were looking at different tiers because we have dependencies. And Ali told me that, frankly, that, you know what, when you go to a tier back, you know, like HSBC something, they would not like to hear, you know what, you get this at X plus Y plus Z plus, you know, ABC plus something else. And rather you just give standard off-base pricing like this, you know, 250 or 300, whatever it is, or 100,000, whatever, and then probably you clearly offset your, what is the value add they can get, whether it's a zero cost POC at a success criteria, or maybe something else they can get free, maybe discount, or these are the kind of really good insights what he told, where he was involved.
I'll caveat that for the examples I've seen, which were, you know, replicating or in terms of processes where they're looking to augment capacity and release capacity using AI tools or ML or sophisticated software in the cloud, versus, for example, maybe a service for voices that is obviously a volume-based type of data service. So with that, you know, I'm sure a tiered service model would work. I was more thinking on the lines of, if I'm a business unit head trying to get, you know, my house to order, look to put a new system that will augment my capacity, then I'm looking at all in cost annualized, trying to understand, does it tick all the boxes? That's something that would resonate with me as a guy who's going to be paying for this. I'm sure you dealt with the detail, there'll be a lot more complexity and detail around the cost.
Yeah.
But that was more what I was getting at. But that's right. That's
yeah. No, that's what useful. I think, you know, one thing I definitely will bring up is that Sandeep, you did mention to me a big problem HSBC has about the click licenses or something, right? They might have gone through like ClickView or something. They've got like 2,000 or 3,000 licenses. They never knew how many licenses they've been using, and they're charging like millions of maybe licensing costs that. And what was your experience there?
No. Basically, what it is, Click have made them to do an audit so difficult that they have no idea of how many licenses, Click licenses, HSBC have no idea how many licenses they have. And because they've made it so difficult that each time a manager needs to get a Click consultant up and running, they just download another license. Because they say it's much easier to do that than go through the whole palaver in the internal processes within HSBC.
But was this done in purpose in order to inflate the number of licenses and overcharge them? Or was this just an issue of abuse?
Looks like.
My opinion, Ian, is that Click have been very clever and they've been very tactful, is what I'm saying. And they, you know, they when I look at it and I speak to our client, you know, our account manager from Click, and they know what they're doing, is what I'm saying.
And of course, and also they have like a massive footprint in HSBC, right? They charge a lot of money as well, isn't it? Per 500 or 1500 per user.
On the licensing, I have no idea, because that's only Click only deal with HSBC directly on the licensing side. So I really don't know, Raj, on that.
No, of course.
I may be able to ask someone there, but I tell you what I can do, and it's really weird because I apologize I was late, but I was actually on the phone to one of the commercial managers and procurement managers from HSBC.
Okay.
And I reckon she would come and help us, or help you, should I say, on if you got something to help you construct how best to put these agreements together, because that's exactly what she does.
Oh, perfect. So we have an insider then.
Well, she wouldn't tell you what she's doing internally with HSBC, obviously.
Yeah.
She'll help. You know, I've known her for years and years. If you want to look up, her name is a lady called Ruby, R-U-B-Y, and surname Towie, T-O-W-E-Y.
Ruby Towie.
So she's heading up the commercial. So she's head of staff and heading up the commercial and procurement side for technology services and within card payments and transactional monitoring.
Looks like, yeah. So she's also with Reuters, one of the company where also be monitoring the news, which is good. So
funny enough, that's who I was on a call and I couldn't get off.
No, that was important, of course. Yeah. No worries. It's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So that was really insightful. Just to obviously get a feel about that. Obviously, you know this story every day with HSBC and other banks, right? You know how you put the proposals, SOWs, and everything. And we have, of course, Ali as well, who worked on the other side, who actually seen those proposals. And actually, he evaluated the vendors, you know, in different workflows and processes. And that's what I think we're having this call. Obviously, we are now, you know, kind of extended team, right, just to see what is going on. And you already met Ian, right? Basically, he's got great experience in running companies, and also he's been VP of sales many times in his career. And he runs models and channels and stuff. Yeah. He's having this party, I think, at home. And Israel, I think they're...
This weekend we are gardening.
All right. So he's nicely...
There's a Jewish holiday where you have to eat a lot of dairy products and cheese and milk, whatever. So
it's not for vegans.
Some religious thing from thousands of years ago.
Oh wow!
I'm not worried because
is it like a Raj holiday? Is it?
One god, but Raj has many gods, so I don't know.
No, I have many gods. Yeah, I know. My parents will, will pray for many gods. Yeah, for sure. I was grown up in that culture.
I have one, but he talks a lot, and also my wife, so it's two gods.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Anyway, we just released just today. We released all of the Corona-19 restrictions. All the restaurants, cinemas, everything reopened. So we have to hold our fingers tight for 2 weeks and see what happens. But we are all pretty much behaving in Israel like the first wave is over. So I wish it will happen very quickly in the UK as well.
Yeah, I
You
think
can
it's,
start traveling again.
yeah, you cannot wait, I think, right?
4 months already at home. You see, I became a gardener now.
Look,
From the garage every day.
and also, you know, look, he's a very good cook, actually. You know what? He's actually looking after cooking and every day, and really, you know, many things. I think he's doing a lot of things in his. You know, you should be grateful sometimes being at home, right?
Last year I was in England the whole year. So I actually visited everywhere in England, you know, from Wales, Scotland, Sunderland, wherever. So
He was actually the MD for Magic, right? You know, he was actually running he's actually the MD for Magic UK, which is actually a NASDAQ listed company, global Magic Group. And he was running that in the UK division. And that's how we met. And yeah, basically he's one of our partner, and then he moved on and kind of came back to the full circle.
Ian, I had a question which I asked Raj, yeah? And, you know, I was saying to Raj, look, you guys need to start putting the commercial structures in place because clients will ask us, yeah? However, one of the things I did say to him was, what is the model that you're going to adopt? So if you're going to be selling, for instance, you know, you're going to have technology partners, you're going to have end clients, and the end clients, yeah? And, you know, then you need to look at the model for each one of those three sectors, isn't it? Because remember, Raj, I showed you the.
No. I think, you know, Sandeep is just pulling. Yeah, I see for sure. What you mean is like this, like click as example. If you look at it, right? Sandeep, go ahead.
What?
Sandeep, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So this is what I'm sharing my screen now. This is what you mean, right?
Yeah. So what Click do, they have a different pricing model for each one of those areas. So OEM partners, there's one structure. End clients, there's a different structure. The global system integrated consulting firm, there's a different structure.
Sandeep, I'll already jump in because one of my roles is to consult with Raj really on different models. The first agreement that we built was the standard reseller or referral agreement. So this is there and it's done. And now we have one that can fit the different models of referral. So this is for the business partners who are selling us in essence. The next, we also have a model of an OEM agreement, but I don't think that we'll be going into an OEM agreement that early.
No.
And of course, we have to now build a standard purchase agreement with the end user license agreement attached, so we can put the annex to the pricing in place, which is the topic of this discussion. I'm pretty much doing this for the last 25 years for so many countries and so many companies I can't even recall. But I'll be definitely adopting one of the better models that we have. And once we have a product description of the exact, you know, this is the architecture we're going to deliver, this is the quantity of news links, these are the quantities of Twitter, you know, capacity. And we have to find out from them what is the pricing for real-time, semi-real-time, near real-time. So there's a kind of a few variants that we need to work into it. But I do accept what Ali said earlier, that we need, in the end of the day, to give HSBC, we have to cook it for them in the way they are willing to eat it. And in this case, if we're going to buy a single license, which is an annual license for X amount of users, all functionality included, we will have to bundle into it project management, you know, SEO officer in order to make sure that the client CSM, he gets, you know, customer management, he gets a good experience. We have somebody, everything that we are used to in large companies when we deliver projects to banks. You know, I used to have a company with 30, 40 employees. I was managing my startup. We had insurance companies, banks, and we had to establish, you know, mirror teams just to, you know, for HSBC, a full-time account manager with a project lead and everything. So we will definitely talk about how to complement your company's services with our technology, but no doubt that there is a lot still to be discussed. But I want the product to be ready in terms of its capacity, its functionality.
Yeah.
So we can build package 1, 2, 3, and then we can talk about the supplements that go on top of it and price them in.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
One comment which Sandeep asked me last time was actually, I remember very well, that, you know what, none of these big companies will say actually as a referral partner or something like that, which actually struck me very, very seriously, that, you know, no one really would like to call me as a referral or something like that, right? If you look at Click, IBM, and
There's no problem with that. I'm working with billion-dollar companies now, Brightstar International, Ingram, Amdocs, and we have partnership agreements, and they typically will never, let's say, sometimes they would like the money to go through them, but they would not necessarily want to be a full reseller. They don't want to sign agreements on our behalf. They don't want to accept liability for our products. They don't want to necessarily adopt our end-user license agreement and give us indemnification and liability towards that. So the money might go through them, but we still have the direct responsibility with the clients.
Yeah. I think for us, it will be definitely three categories, right? As we're all here, we have technology partners like the ones in Italy, the More Finance, right? Another ones is actually the guys who would be end user agreements, obviously with the direct like HSBC or maybe whichever the bank it is. And maybe obviously there will be some strategic partnerships like obviously with Sandeep's and also things like, you know, that could be, you know, in combination.
You might end up because Sandeep was already, for example, if Sandeep has already agreements with HSBC, and he has a supplier and note, and he has already procurement relationships, we might sell through his company because, in essence, you don't want to undergo the same audit again and everything. And there is a kind of back-to-back agreement between our companies. But I think that once we reach the specific deal, and we will have to find a way which is the most profitable for all of us and execute it.
Yes.
Does GEOS have your standard sort of subcontractor arrangements as part of your MSA or your engagements?
So what it is Ali, we in fact we're just going through the extension at the moment. So we sit on the consultancy side and it's right the entire bank. It's GBM, commercial, group as well. The only thing we're not at the moment is technology services. So that's an area we're trying to get into. But they've really sliced and diced technology services into the way they've done it. There's been a lot of restructuring.
I've heard of the same Vegas, he does that a lot.
Yeah. So unless you're with DSV, which is a global vendor, where you can actually supply across the board on IT, which is Capgemini, Infosys, and three other companies. You get pigeonholed into different areas.
Yeah.
Which you don't mind. You know, but as far as our agreement, it falls under a global MSA and the consultancy.
We might have to bundle everything and go to a company, a big SI, and ask them to build the infrastructure for us and give us the cloud and everything, and then we would still provide our services and consultancy within that. Because again, the liability that the HSBC might impose upon you with a direct contract is more than the balance sheet can hold. If you don't have a paid up capital of $1 million, they simply won't sign a deal with you.
Sometimes, yeah. And I think that was really good. I think, you know, I would like to have the discussion with you further on, maybe one-on-one or maybe something like that. But at least Ali's view is really good to hear today. That for sure, at least what he has seen, and also anything in that side, I think it would be really useful, and that will give us some direction to me and also to Ian to put some kind of a pricing model to put it how best we can able to kind of that baselining cost, and then the more free ons we give to them, I think they'll be happy, right? So like free POCs.
The more simple the better, believe me. Always the more simple the better.
Yeah.
Ian, if you want to do like a stress test or sanity check or whatever, I'll be happy for you to get Ruby to look at it as well for you guys.
Great.
No problem. I'm absolutely transparent. All my work is already deposited with Raj on the servers, and I do believe that anyway we'll have to sit both of us in order to make a good audit of what we are going to, where the line goes when it comes to delivery of a project and project management, the way that I understand needs to be delivered.
Yeah.
But we don't have in-house right now all of the PMO skills, to deliver projects and banks. And also, I don't think it's something that we want to develop in-house at this stage before we are fully funded. Because you need somebody who has a PMO and has for example, Google Cloud methodology or AWS, and we still are getting together all the pieces to understand what's in our core technology and what will be satellite.
Yeah.
And I do believe that PMO services, delivery services, some kind of professional service will be outsourced to partners, and that's the part that likely that will work with you. But we have to sit together for a long session, understand a bit, what your company is doing and what are the skills that you have in own house, what is missing, and then decide if we're going to recruit it. If it's critical for us to recruit, I'll consult Raj to go ahead this way. If not, I'll definitely be happy to outsource it if you're happy to take it. So yeah, I've done all the different variants, and whatever is best for where we are right now is the one that we will probably use. So that way, I think we'll optimize our skills, optimize our time, optimize our capital, and where we need to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely. I think Sandeep, that was really great. I think Ian, I'll let you go because you are actually came out of the party thing, right? So thanks for joining in.
It's okay. We're just having the whole family sit in the garden right now. So I would share this with you if you're interested. But in essence, you're all sitting inside a porch that we built not long ago.
Yeah, I remember.
Cheesecakes without me, which was good.
Go on, have it.
I'm trying to lose weight, but I'll be very glad to see you guys and meet you in England soon enough.
Yeah.
And inshallah, they open the borders. I really hope.
We can.
I have some meetings with Brightstar in London. Did you hear about this new service called WeFix? They have like 200 vans going around the UK and fixing phones at people's homes.
No.
So this is one of our clients, is Brightstar, who's owning this company. And if you go into any EE shop, any Vodafone shop, any O2 shop, any Carphone warehouse, and you ask for your phone to be checked, it will be checked with our tools.
So basically, it's like a mobile, kind of mobile. Okay, I see what you mean. It's very interesting. Very interesting.
It's a station that can work it's a multi-channel station. It can work on mobile phones, in the stores on a PC. It can work in the call center. It's a kind of omni-channel service station for phones. The nice trick is that after we do the diagnostic of the phone, we can also grade it and also give you a pricing and facilitate the trading. So we have also the commercial side of it where you can actually sell your phone and get a better one. And all of the transfer of content, wiping your old phone, everything is within the same magic box. We have about 180 different functionalities in that box.
That's really cool.
That's what I'm doing in my day job.
No.
I'm managing global sales in this company. With Amdocs, Brightstar, Ingram, and of course Orange Group and all of Asia. And Raj knows, sometimes it's catching me talking to Peru, and sometimes it's Japan.
No, it's very interesting. I think
you raise enough money to grab me out of your full time.
Yeah, definitely. Sure, I think you stay on there, right? So that's good.
That's why, in essence, I'm sorry I'm not there right now, but we're trying to.
At the end of the day, at the end of the day, if you look at it, I think this COVID thing, really, everyone is virtual now, right? It's really doesn't need to be in one place, doesn't need to be in one office. Even I'm cutting down my cost on office costs because why do we need, right? And it works okay. And you've been in Israel, and I've been talking to people in the US, and it all works. And the technology is enabling us.
Provided you don't sleep at night.
Yeah, I have to get some rest, right?
Boris is just hosting these groups of up to 6 people to meet outside in England from Monday to school. So that's from the PM just now. Groups of 6 to be able to meet outside of England from next Monday.
Oh, that's good. So maybe that will.
Slowly. There's a saying in Arabic. Anybody of you speak Arabic?
Not really.
In Israel, there's a lot of Arabic words in the Hebrew language, which is already quite mixed. Anybody, you've not been to Israel, nobody of you.
No.
So anyway, you should go to Tel Aviv one evening to see what it means to go in the beaches here. We have Jews and Arabs and Muslims and Christians, everybody mixed together here. It's very different than what you hear on the BBC, I can promise you. It's a big public town. It's very nice. So there's a saying in Arabic which is fit. Shwaya, shwaya.
Slowly, slowly. Or slow, quick.
Slowly,
Yeah,
slowly.
Yeah.
Shwaya, shwaya. So, yeah, so you'll teach me some other English slang.
Oh, very good, very good. That's really cool.
It was a pleasure speaking to you guys. Ali, thank you very much for your briefing. I think it was very interesting, and I love very much the first part, because I think understanding how this organization thinks and the different methods to penetrate is food for thought. And you know, having been consulting us is valuable. I think very, very valuable for us. And of course, when it comes to everything to do with delivery and professional services, I think it will be very great to work with your company, Sandeep. I'm looking forward to hear about the capabilities there, and we'll put it together.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you, and enjoy your long, evening. Ali, if you can, Ali and Sandeep, if you can stay for a few minutes. Yeah, thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Ali, sorry, Sandeep, we had a call this afternoon with Ali. I think, he's, I don't know, very quickly, I think, Ali, sorry, I didn't want to take much of time. He was actually part of the innovation team where he actually had some companies before and actually, yeah.
Raj, can you just give me 2 minutes?
Okay.
Ali, you're right. Can you give me 2 minutes?
No problem. Sure.
Okay.
I tell you why.
Go ahead.
I just got to quickly ring Enterprise to pick hire up from me.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, go apply for it. No problem.
That's fine.
I'm just going to ring them really quickly.
No, take your time. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, don't worry. So,
just getting the number.
Perfect. Ali, thank you for that. So I hope it was useful, and definitely to get a perspective from obviously you and also from Sandeep and also from, the best what we can do with the pricing and everything, right? That's really good to have.
Yeah.
And of course, if you have any insights on that, whatever you've gone through, and that always will open up some thoughts. And also Sandeep is mentioning that we have someone there right in procurement, so we can get their insights.
Yeah, I also previously worked on the framework agreement for a risk model utility, and this framework agreement is a very in-depth process talking about the rules governing. I suspect it'll be somewhat similar to what you might call, a framework agreement, a service agreement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a service agreement for a complex utility service. I'm sure a lot of this will be, and this is HSBC based, will be similar to what might be required for a service agreement for this service that you talked about, Raj. But something that you talked about, which is very interesting, which I'm trying to get my head around, is the fact that GEOS is already in HSBC. You talked about the consultancy agreement. When we worked with Accenture, they were part of the consultancy approved board, and they worked on a transaction monitoring program, which had a cost of $130 million, I will say, Raj. So it's a pretty big size deal, multi-year, and it became a massive cost to achieve program. We helped shape that deal, and they were implementing transaction monitoring systems, analytics tools, AI, ML, working with the Turing Institute to get some of the academic intelligence there into new products, all to enhance the AI ML capability. And I'm pretty sure that they were able to deploy this technology under their existing agreement, and they're a consultancy, but I'm not sure whether that's the kind of agreement that they had, where they were able to implement that. So if there's a way to use the GEOS platform, or whatever you call it, their service agreement, their MSA, I wasn't clear on why you can't flag this under consultancy services, where you're implementing some technology. So does it have to be technology sort of area? Is there a technology service agreement that is different to service GEOS providing?
Let me check with you. I think Sandeep just stepped away. I think let's ask this question to him. I think that is something very interesting what you said. Maybe
Ian alluded to it. Because you're saying, I do get up with a partner, because once you work with someone on the MSA, they have a clause about working with subcontractors, and that subcontractor isn't named to the contract. It can be any subcontractor. But the point is that the MSA means that GEOS is responsible and indemnified for any subcontractor it uses, i.e. we fall under that umbrella as well. So I don't understand why we couldn't go under that umbrella, even if we're implementing technology. I mean, everyone from this technology, when they're coming in, even just doing the most basic kind of PMO work, maybe installing a dashboard, I don't know how it comes under the technology purview. It might come under the business area.
Yes.
So it's all about how it works in that area.
Yeah,
I know about the feelings a little bit as well.
No, I think that's really good, because I think I'll talk to you, I think afterwards. I think there is something where we're talking together with Geos, where actually they'll be a shareholder in our business, which means it's not on the paper, it's just the legal, which means that, you know, it's like obviously it's kind of more stronger, right? It's just like Google is invested in a company X and then they promote their product. So which means that it's not just for the sake of the sale, it's actually we are kind of tied by the bone. Yeah, so that is something also we're talking about as well. I think you know, obviously so that makes it more, our strength will be more, you know, much bigger, right? Basically we're not just an external entity where we're doing that.
Okay.
Sandeep, you have to unmute, I think. Sandeep, sorry, I muted you. Please unmute yourself. Yeah.
Okay.
You were actually on a call, that's why I muted you. And yes. You know what, Ali just yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
We were just looking for your insight on one of the things which Ali just mentioned. Ali, can you please say that one again?
I think it was alluding to what Ian talked about. If, for example, AIM was a subcontractor